All right, good day, guys. How you guys have been doing? I think this video is actually taking too long to drop. After we drop our first and second video, which talks about a broker, and the second one talking about trading terminal, and this is the third video, which is going to be talking about Tradingview. Okay. For those that don't know me, my name is Damilola, aka Damoche, but you can call me DFX. Okay. So in the previous video I dropped, the first video I dropped, I talked about I take you guys through how to open an account, how to link the account with your trading terminal, the MT5 or the MT4. Okay, so now this video now is going to be talking about the last app, the third app, which is what you're going to be using for your chart analysis. Okay, chart analysis is the road to your trading, because without you having analysis, you cannot decide on what to do in your trading. Okay, you cannot place trade without analyzing the market first. So the tools we're going to be using for the analysis can be found in this app we're going to be talking about, which is the Tradingview. Okay, we have another app we can actually use, which is Tab Trader, but this Tradingview is more vast. It's kind of it has a nice user interface. It's very good. Okay, so that's what majority majority traders used. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, let's dive into business. Okay, all right, as you can see, this Tradingview. So if you want to get the app, just go to your Play Store, click search for Tradingview, and you download it, be it iPhone or this thing. On iPhone, I think you can get that on your Apple Store. Okay. So first of all, as you can see, I know you will be seeing all these USDT NG, this AUD USD CHF, this one. These are actually currency pairs. Now when you open this chart, I think as a newcomer, when you download the app newly, you see a lot of stuff on your face, so just remove all of them, then you start putting them back. Okay, putting what you actually needed. So actually this is what we call watch list. If you check here now, you see it, watch list. This tag here, that's a watch list. So what the watch list does is that the watch list has all the currency pairs you want to be looking at, all the pairs you want to be trading. Okay, and if you see here, you can see add. I can add another watch list. Here is R. That's another watch list that I can actually add. You can see here forest pairs. You can add another watch list. Maybe I will say crypto, understand? Then under it, I will add only crypto's currency. So you can actually group your pairs depending on what you want. So actually currently this is the pairs I'm looking at. Sorry, this USDT NGN, I don't trade Nigerian naira. It's just there for me to know the current value of Nigerian naira to dollar. Okay, so these are AUD USD. This is one of the currency pair I'm trading, and I'm currently on a trade on this AUD USD. So here is a watch list. So if you click on here, chart, it's going to open my last chart. The last chart I opened on this phone is going to open it, and as you can see, the last chart I looked at is actually USD CHF. That's a United States dollar against Swiss francs. Are you getting me? So now firstly, before we go into that, we see that we have AUD USD. Now AUD stands for Australian dollar. That's the money they spend in Australian. Okay, and the USD is US dollar. So now this combination means that we are trading AUD against USD. So now AUD is actually the base currency. Are you getting me? Where AUD is the base currency and USD is the quote currency. There's something we call base and quote. Okay, for example, now for this second pair, now let me make use of this USD card as an example. We have US dollar and Canadian dollar here now. So the USD here now is the base currency, while CAD is the quote currency. Now what I mean by base and quote currency. Now it means that the base is the currency we are trading the other one against. Now, for example, now AUD means that we are buying AUD with USD. Are you getting me? Now it means that currently, now at current price, it means that one Australian dollar is equals to 0.6797 US dollars. Are you guys getting what I'm trying to say here? It means that one Australian dollar is equals to 0.6797 US dollar. Okay, so AUD is the base currency. Okay, you know what? Let's just talk about some features in the Tradingview. Okay, maybe in our next video, which is that's when we're going to dive into forex fully, because what I'm still telling you guys here now is actually the base, in fact the starting point. That's what you need to know. Some tools you need to be familiar with is what we're talking about here, which you're going to need throughout your journey. In fact, those apps is going to be your best friend, because you can't do without them. Here now, when you do analysis here, you go to your trading time. Sorry about my throat. I think I'm actually having a cold, so so I'm sorry about that. So this app are your friends, so you cannot do without them. Okay, so you do your chart analysis on this app. You go to your MT5 or MT4, you place your trade, and you go to your broker to withdraw your fucking money. Okay, so let's proceed. So based on what I'm trying to explain here, the quote currency and the base currency, we're going to be talking about that in our next video when we dive fully into forex. So let me just take you guys around the app. So if you want to actually add more currencies to this place, you can actually click on this add symbol, or you click on this plus sign here, for this positive sign. You can click on it and it will tell you to add. So what are we adding? Let's add British pounds against Japanese yen. That's a JBP JPY. Okay, I was actually trading this currency recently. I just remove it from my watch list, and you click on this plus sign so that you can add it. You can see that we have different brokers here. Now one thing you should understand is that different charts from each different charts, or different currency charts on each brokers differs from each other. Like for example, now this FXCM is a broker, Oanda is a broker, forex.com is a broker, this FXCM is a broker, this capital forex is a broker, Sazo, all these things you see listed here, all these stuffs here, they are actually brokers. But if you check their charts differ from each other like a little bit. Just a little different. You understand? But they are still moving in the same way, but a little bit different. Like the difference is kind of significant, very small. Sure you get. So any broker you want to be using, actually the most ones I use is, if I don't use Oanda, I use FXCM. So currently what I'm using right now is FXCM. Okay, so I click on FXCM. If I want to add Oanda chart, I will add it, Oanda. Okay, so let's go and check watch list. As you can see, the two of them are here. The first one is actually chart from FXCM, and this one is chart for Oanda. So let's check how they looks like. As you can see, are you seeing the chart now? This is 1 hour. See what we have here. You can see it here. See what we have here. Let's check Oanda chart and see what, are you seeing it? A slight difference. See where this one is currently, around 183.31. Then this one is around, can you see, 182.97. So they have just a little difference. Sure, understand? So what I use currently, I use the FXCM chart. So if you want to add the currency pairs, all you need to do is click on add, and you type in the current, oh sorry, the positive sign here. You click it and you type in the pairs you want to add, and you get it here on your watch list. Or you click on this add symbol and you add whatever currency pairs you want to add. Okay, now if you go to this chart, you actually open the last currency pair chart you viewed. So if I open it now, it should be opening GBP JPY for me, because that's the last chart I opened. As you can see, even though I already removed it from my watch list, so it will still show that. Okay, so I have a lot of I have my AUD USD here, as you can see. So here, this place explore is just where you can actually see a lot of news of what is going on about in the forex market, what is happening in the forex market. So here you can actually see the news. Some people post, you understand, some news about anything you're trading, be it stock or where's my listing, be it stock, crypto, anything, news about, stories about what is actually going on in the forex market. You can actually see it in this explorer here. Okay, this explorer here. So next one is ID. These ideas, where's my these ideas here? So ideas is let me say chart analysis posted by traders on this Tradingview. Understand? So you can actually see them here. Okay, this one now is actually analysis for S&P 500. This, as you can see, this one is for euro. You see, so all these are here. Is, for example, now if I actually make some analysis and decide to post it on this my account on this Tradingview, is going to be reflecting on this page here. Okay, and here is menu. Here's menu. Actually, my subscription recently already expired, because this app is actually a paid app. There are some you when you subscribe, when you upgrade to premium, you enjoy premium stuffs. Okay, because there are some tools you will want to use that you won't be able to use right now, because this one this already expired. My last upgrading already expired. It expired this previous month now, so I have not upgraded it again. I've not renewed my premium this, so I'm using the free this, which has limitations. Okay, so let's get back to the chart and let's do some chart analysis. Okay, let me show you guys some tools on this. Now here on AUD USD chart, if you click on this button here, you can see, you will see drawing tools, but I think this thing is giving me, let me put my phone on landscape mode so you can actually see a clearer view of what I'm trying to do here right now. All right, so if you click on this pencil sign here, when your phone is on landscape mode, click on this pencil sign here, you see all the tools you needed. Okay, we have measuring tools. Now, what is this measuring tools used for? Well, let me open a blank currency pairs. Sorry, let me add watch list. Let me add AUD USD. I don't want to touch that my chart, so let me take Oanda broker. So let's use Oanda. All right, so chart AUD USD. All right, this one is okay. Now let me clear everything, remove. All right, so when you click on this pencil sign here, when you click on it, you see what we have here. We have drawings. Now under the drawings, we have numerous tools which you can use on your chart. Okay, this one here now is to measure. Now if you're talking about measure, is we use it to measure pips pips count. I know you don't know what pips count is, but pips count very soon you will know what pips count is, because pips is the money you're making, and pips is the money you're losing, because anything we are doing here, we are counting them in pips. When we dive into forest fully, you know what pip is. So now let me just say I want to measure the distance between um this this area like this place, sorry, this place to the current price. Now how many pips it is, because pips is what will give you money. Anything we're doing is in pips. Okay, so you click on this, click here, and you click on that measure. You can use it and you place it at this low to the high. That's how many pips count. Let me move this into this side. That's 77 pips count. Now this 77 pips. Now if actually I'm entering a trade now and I took that trade from this point, this area, and I use 0.1 lot size on this AUD USD, definitely I should be in $77 profit right now. Okay, and if I use 1 lot size, I should be in 770 pips, sorry, $770 in profit. So that's what that is used for. Okay, the next one is zooming. You don't need that. Actually, you don't need that, because you can actually use your hand. You can zoom out and zoom in your hand with your two fingers on your phone. Okay. Oh, I think my network. AUD USD. Oh, sorry. Let me go back to that chat. All right. So we are back here now. So clicking on it again, we have zoom in and zoom out. We have erase. Erase is actually used to erase something. For example, let me say I wrote something on my screen on my chart. Let me look for brush, a writing tools, brush. Okay, like this now, as you can see. So let me erase it. Okay, eraser, as you can see, I can erase this, I can erase this, I can erase this. I seen it. So that's what the eraser is used for. But there are some tools. It's not all the tools you will actually use. Okay, but there are some important tools. If you check this one here, trend line, I use it very well. I use it. But if you check my chart, you see it. We use trend line to know the direction of the market, and when the market wants to break and start moving to the opposite direction. This one, the horizontal ray, I use it very well. Sometimes I use it to highlight my resistance or my support if I don't want to put my box. As you can see them here, I had them to favorite. That's why they are appearing here. You see, these are long position tools, short position tools, my box, my trend line, and this one is range and data price. This one is path. This one is Fibonacci. This one is horizontal ray, and this one is circle. So all those things, these are what I use currently. Okay, so here we have Fibonacci. I already added it. That's why you're seeing them on my screen here in this place, not here. So I have Fibonacci retracement, which is this one. But what is Fibonacci used for? All those things we're going to talk about it when we start diving into the forex market fully. Okay, so right now just to tell you guys what they are used for. Now Fibonacci retracement level is actually what is a tool used to confirm. Okay, let's say for example I have my market just broke out from here. Okay, now there is tendency that this market will actually retrace back to this point and start moving up. Are you seeing it? So another thing that will give you a confirmation is Fibonacci retracement level. You put it in the swing low to the swing high. As you can see where it's actually showing, it kind of giving you confidence, which is within this area here. Are you seeing it? That's what the Fibonacci is telling us, which is what I drew here. Okay, so don't forget that when we are drawing a support line is not just a tiny line like this green this thing you're seeing here. It should be a range. Are you getting me? So that's one side. And what again? We have the rectangle. The rectangle is what I used to draw that box, which I call box. Circle is just to alight. And we now have long position. My long position tools, which is this, is what we call it position sizing. We use it to know how much we're risking, how much is our stop loss, and how much is our profit target. Let's say for example I'm taking this trade from here and I'm entering from here. So that means this is what I have, this is my target, and my stop loss is around here. So with this now, it's telling me that this is a 1 to 4 risk to reward. That's I'm risking $1 to make $4. I'm risking $10 to make $40. I'm risking $100 to make $400. That's what this is telling me right now. Okay, position sizing tools. It doesn't just only tell us where we are entering, where our stop loss is, or where our taking profit. It's also telling us how much are we risking. You understand? So that's what is telling us. That's what it does. We have the long position sizing tools, which we use for buying the market, and we have the short for selling the market. So let me bring out the short position sizing tools. Where are you? Okay, see it here. Short position sizing tools. Let's say I want to sell this market from here. This is what I'll do. I seen it. So sorry, before I proceed, actually when you download your Tradingview, what you're actually going to be seeing is your candles are going to be green and red. The blue one will be green and the black one will be red. Actually, why my own is showing blue and black is because of I reconfigure my app to my taste. This is what I want. Okay, so that's why you see my candlesticks. This thing we call them candlesticks. Okay, I'm still going to talk about it. So that's why you see my candlesticks looking like blue and black. I'm talking about all these stuffs here, all these things you see here, all these things. This blue stuff is called candlestick. This black one is called is also a candlestick. This is a bullish candlestick, and this one is a bearish. Now, why the color difference is because I changed my configuration. I changed my candlestick color to blue for the bullish and black for the bearish. So at default installation, as you're installing the Tradingview on your phone, what you should be seeing is green and red candle. Why the green candle is for uptrend, that's the bullish, that's the bullish candle is green, and the bearish candle is red. Okay, that's one side. Okay, what else are you going to be using the most? Let's just talk about the most important stuff you're going to be using, as we dive into the market and you start doing some things on your own. You start learning more, you start knowing more about the forex market, about some other tools which I don't even use. So okay, so that aside, now let me quickly take what else do we need? Okay, I think here this we've talked about this one here. Oh sorry, let me add it back. We've talked about this pencil here. Now the next thing to talk about is actually this one here with X sign. If I click it, you will see that it's going to change to plus. As you can see, it has changed to plus. Now what that means is that as I click it that time, this particular currency pair now has been removed from my watch list without me going back to my watch list. So it's no more there. Let's go back to my watch list. As you can see, it's supposed to be around here. You see, so it's no more there because from my chart I remove it from my watch list. So let me go back to the chart. I'll still be seeing it in my chart. Okay, so let me add it back. If I click on this thing again now, as you can see, that's I'm clicking on this place back. It's back now. If I go back, you see there. Okay, as you can see it, so it's back. So that's what that particular tool is used for. Okay, now the FX. This FX is actually used for indicator. I am a price action trader. I don't trade with any indicators. Okay, I know you don't know what indicators means. Indicators are other tools which forex traders use as confluence to confirm the trade they want to take. Okay, for example, we have the moving average exponential, we have the simple moving average, we have the Fibonacci. The Fibonacci is also an indicator. We have uh what again? We have the RSI, that's relative strength index. We have true range. In fact, we have a lot of indicators. There are so many that I cannot mention them. Let's click on it and see. You can see we have technicals. See the features there. We have technical indicators. We have financial, we have community script. So if I click on technicals, as you can see, we have 24 hours volume, we have accumulation distribution, we have advanced decline, a lot of them. The favorite, this why you're seeing this favorite is because this was what I actually I started on. What I mean by that is I am trying to start my trading around this indicator when I started Forex newly before I learn about price action. Okay, so that's why you still seeing them here. As you can see, we have the ATR trailing stop loss, the Bollinger Band. That was what I actually used. That was what I used when I was just trading crypto. So the Bollinger Band, the double bottom chart pattern, moving average, convergence, divergence, moving average envelope, moving average exponential, moving average simple. That's simple moving average on some chart. Relative strength index, RSI, stochastic RSI, volume, and extreme trend. Okay, so these are technical indicators. I don't use them. Okay, I don't use all these indicators. Why? Because they are lagging indicators. Sorry, I made mention of um Fibonacci retracement tools as indicator. Sorry, it's not an indicator, it's a tools. It's a tool, just like trend line. Okay, that's a mistake. All right, so I don't trade using indicators anymore. Are you guys getting me? So why you seeing that on my favorite is because that was what I actually wanted to found my that's the foundation I wanted to lay my trading around before I now found this price action I'm trading currently. Okay, so indicators lags a lot, like they used to lag. So but since you're going to be following my teaching, so I think you're going to at least learn the strategy I trade. Okay, I'm a full price action trader and also a swing trader, so that's what I trade. All right, so I think that's all. Okay, we are still here. We have this bear here, this bear you see here, this bear. Sorry, I'm using my phone. Very soon I'm going to get a better stuff for us, which is going to be a tablet, which we're going to be using for all these stuffs. Okay, so this is my phone. This bell icon you see here, this bell icon here means, for example, I want my phone to notify me if price get to a particular place, or price get to a particular place, then my phone will beep. You can actually add it. It's called alert. You can see. So if I want to create, I want AUD when the price reach so this, I want to see the notification on my phone because I'm not online. So when I see the notification, I will know that I've crossed to so then I will come back to the chat to come and take my trade. Okay, so that's just the most important ones there right now. Okay, I think we have one here. This one, this. As you can see, if I click on this one, it's telling me to publish ideas. Okay, let me do something. Chat cancel. Okay, you can see this one here, this bulb here. If I click on it now, it means I want to publish this chart now on Tradingview, but I don't want to do that. Okay, so this one here is used to save this chart as picture. If I click it now, you see that it will save. You can see save chat image or share chat image or share link to the chat. So anyone I click now, I'll be able to get. If I click save, it will save on my phone. If I click share chat, you tell me where do I want to share it to, be it on WhatsApp or this thing, and link it to generate link for the chat, which I can post on any platform, so that anybody that click the chat, it will automatically take them to Tradingview website, opening this my chat for them. Okay, so that's what that is used for. Then another thing here is this thing you see here, this toolbar. These are candlesticks. These are candle. When you click it, this one will open. You can see we have bars. These are to change the formation of your candles. Like, do you want it to be a line chart? Do you want it to be a okay, let's do example of it. Let me switch this to daily time frame. Okay, so that we can have a very big stuff here. So clicking on it, let's change our candlestick. This to change to bar. You can see it changed. Let's click on it again. Candlestick, this is the normal one we use. This Japanese candle. We have holo candle. Are you seeing the difference? We have column. We have line chart. This line chart is actually good for you to draw your key levels. Okay, then we have line with maker. Right, let me see that again. Line with makers. All right, we have step line. You can see different for different type of chart patterns, everything you want to. You see this one, I don't use that. You see this different chart, high low. You can see, so any one you want. Akinashi, this Akinashi, this thing is another chart after the Japanese candlestick, the normal one, the first one you see, and the line chart. This is another candlestick that I see most trader use very well. And this, I think I've seen this before, most especially people that trade index. Okay, so we have a lot of them. So but what we interested in mostly, what I use, if I don't want to, I use this is the major one, this is the main one I use. Then sometimes I switch to line chart to see my levels. Let me go to one of my charts for you guys to see what I'm talking about here. As you can see, this is my chart. As you can see, for me to see the level I'm marking out, so I use it sometimes, not every time. Okay, so let's get back to normal chart, normal candlesticks chart. So let's actually, without wasting much of our time, because our next video is going to be talking about how to, in fact it's going to be talking about forex in details, because next video is where we're going to start talking about forex, what you need to know about forex, what is forex, what is pips, what is don't worry, I'm going to draft everything out. That's what forex is all about, what is pips, what is leverage, what is lot size. I know you've been hearing all these things, you'll be hearing it: leverage, lot size, pips, all those simple terminology you need to know. So we're going to talk about it. That's the first thing we're going to talk about. Then when we talk about it, when we're done talking about that first, then we'll now start chart analysis, because we've done a lot of talking. So when we talk about the next video now, is going to be talking about explain some things for you. In fact, it might be in the same video. So after we finish talking about the intro, what forex is about, some terminology you need to know. When we finish talking about it, then we'll now start entering the chart. Like, what you'll be seeing is actually this thing you see on my this thing. That's what we now start talking about. How do I analyze my chart? How do I take my trade? So this is actually a full course I want to unleash on that Telegram group. So I told you guys, I think some people that chatted me, I told them we're going to be taking this from scratch, and we already started. So our next video is going to be dropping very soon. I've not been chance so that's why I've not dropped this third video. So our next video is going to be talking about what forex is all about. and if probably we can actually dive into it. But any moment from now, we're going to be talking about chat mostly. Okay, so I think you guys should enjoy the rest of the day. I think we're going to stop here. All right, thank you very much for watching the video.